What goes on now in terms of when one tries to comprehend what is meant by a religious discrimination act, religious people will go, oh, it means we're safe with we're really safe and secure in our religion. Non-religious people will go, oh, religious people can't press their shit on us. And I think there's a bit of a 1950s ring to how evolution is discussed and talked about. The Garden of Eden story is obviously very sexist. The woman is responsible for the fall of mankind. She eats an apple, and then you'll have their advocates battering schools to say, teach this creation story as a equivalent theory, some shit like that. And so you notice that they talk about alpha males going out hunting and gathering, but I've never been in a science class where some time was devoted to was talking about how while the young were growing and the alpha male was out hunting, it could only have been the women who cared for, fed, and educated the young in a domestic tents. And that, I think, I haven't heard that yet. And so I guess it must be a result of religious advocates battering for creation, and people thinking it could be discrimination not to teach the creation story. But I think that's bullshit. It's bullshit immediately, because there are how many religions with how many creation stories are there? And so it's religious discrimination just to teach one religion and one religion's creation story. It's that's instantly discrimination against every other religion with a creation story. So you end up going, well, they can go fuck themselves. And that's what Adam and Eve's children would have to have done. They would have had to have fucked themselves and been inbred. And the only apparent trace that there may have been some heinous inbreeding in our distant society centuries back is the existence of a group called the Freemasons. They're very homoerotically charged, and I know more about them now than John Safran when he did his show John Safran vs. God. The Freemasons are fucking morons in secret. And see, the thing is, because they're in secret, if I go, Freemasons are fucking morons, just because they're still hiding away in secret, they go. So essentially, they make themselves like they have the invincibility thing. If nothing can be said to you to make you reconsider your values, then what values do you have? Playing hide and go seek amongst the theologians. Whoopity flippity doo, blah 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 blah.